shadowy flight into the dangerous world of a man who is fearless. A young loner on a crusade to champion the cause in a world of reckless automobiles. These are my moto vlogs. What's going on, everybody? This is your boy Chris out in the Caliente garage. So how's everybody doing today? Today I decided to just do a little live in the Caliente garage. I know some of you been asking when is my next live session. So we're doing it spur of the moment. And today I'm going to be talking about motorcycle safety. You know, we're getting into this time of year where the weather is actually changing, and a lot of you are starting to put your bikes up for the winter. And many of you, like myself, that enjoy riding their motorcycle throughout the year, is still riding. So even though the weather is changing, a lot of you out there are still riding. But now more than ever, I'm noticing that it's becoming more and more dangerous out on these roadways. You got a lot of people out here that are riding with reckless abandonment. So when you're out on your motorcycle, you gotta be very, very careful nowadays. So we're gonna be talking about that. And also, I might even take some live callers doing this live feed if you guys want to call in and holler at your boy Chris. So this is not gonna be a long live feed, but I just wanted to kind of talk to you about motorcycle safety. It seems like here lately I've been hearing about a lot of motorcyclists that have been going down. Some of them have actually been fatalities. I know we had a couple here in my area just in the last week. So just a couple of fatalities on motorcycles, Harleys and crotch rockets. So you got to really be careful this time of year. People are driving real fast. I mean, they are riding with reckless abandonment. So you just got to be careful. I had a recent situation that happened to me. I was actually riding, and I'm not sure if you guys actually saw the video. I was actually recording, just started a vlog, and I had a situation where a big tractor trailer come along the side of me and his tire blew out. So I'm not sure if you guys actually saw that video, but that could have turned out really bad for your boy Chris. That could have really been bad. So as a matter of fact, I'm gonna bring it up and kind of show you guys what I'm talking about. So here we go. As you can see, this big truck is coming along the side of me. Manifold is open, his tire explodes, shrapnel is flying all around me, and it throws the Super Singer tire right in front of me. I mean, it happened so quick. I mean, it happened real fast. I just started a vlog. I wasn't expecting it. Came out of nowhere. Luckily, so a motorist saw me and he, kind of waved and just checked to make sure I was okay because I pulled over. And so, yeah, that could have been really, really bad. That could have been a bad situation. You got to be extra careful out here on these roadways. That's one of the reasons why I have a lot of lights on my bike. Not because I want to be the brightest star in the sky, but I want motorists to see me. I notice with a lot of these bikes out here, they have very small tail lights, very small headlights, and you can't even hardly see the bikes. And then when they're riding at high speeds, man, I mean, you're almost invisible, especially if you don't have any high vis jackets or light colored clothes on. So you really have to be careful and slow down. I want everybody out there to make it to their destination and arrive safely. I'm gonna bring that up one more time. That was it just happened out of nowhere. Very quick, very fast. Wasn't expecting it. Just riding along in the right lane. Sometimes you guys complain about I ride in the left lane, but this particular day I was riding in the right lane, which I normally don't do. Truck come by with the manifold open. I hear the tire explode. Shrapnel start flying around me. I slow down. I see the tire being thrown in the air. I go to the emergency lane, and I barely missed that tire. Can you imagine if that tire would have landed on top of me? That would have been a very bad situation. So luckily, a motorist saw it, and luckily I was recording. And so that's what I want to talk to you about here today is motorcycle dash cam. Motorcycle dash cam. 9 times out of 10 when I'm riding, I'm recording with my GoPros. But I know a lot of you out there, you don't have GoPro cameras on your bike. Motorcyclists don't like the hassle of dealing with cameras and GoPros and changing batteries, and it becomes a hassle. Most of you like to just get on your bike, put on your helmets, and take off. For me, I do a lot of recording, and that particular day I just happened to have my GoPro cameras on, and that's how I was able to capture what happened. And it happened so quick. It happened real quick. But I just want to talk to you about this dash camera. A company overseas actually sent me this. They watched my videos, and they been checking out my channel, saw me doing a lot of the Gold Strike installations, and they reached out to me and asked me to do a video on their dash cam. It's called Viofo. I'm gonna be doing a later video in the upcoming days installing this dash cam. I'm not sure if I want to put it on my 2016, the one I have behind me, or if I want to put this on my 21. I'm not 100% sure yet. I'll probably let you guys chime in, see what you guys say. What do you think? Which bike should I put this on? I'm thinking about putting this on my 2016. But with this particular dash cam, it's constantly recording, so you don't have to worry about batteries dying like a GoPro camera. It's recording it for you. It's got its own hard drive. It comes with a SD card or a micro SD card where it records the footage. So I'm going to be doing a video in the upcoming days talking about this motorcycle dash cam, basically just doing the installation, showing you guys how I install it. Like I said, you don't want to deal with the GoPro cameras. You don't want to deal with constantly changing batteries. And what if I didn't have my recorder on that particular day? What if I was just out for a ride and wasn't even thinking about it? And the next thing you know, this tractor trailer come along, throw his super single tire up in the air, and if it landed on top of me, that could have been, real bad. But with the dash cam, a motorcycle dash cam, it's constantly recording. So I'm going to be doing an installation video on this, and I appreciate Viofo for reaching out to me and asking me to do an install of this motorcycle webcam. Many of you that are watching this video, you may already have a motorcycle dash cam. What type of recording device do you have on your bike? Are you using GoPro cameras? Are you using your all-in-one cameras to record when you ride? Or are you not recording when you ride? You want to just get on your bike, you want to take off and ride, and you don't want to be dealing with the hassle of a camera. You don't want to be dealing with the hassle of, changing out batteries and trying to keep up with the footage. It becomes a hassle. I'm just noticing that with the people that's driving now, they're not looking for bikes. And a lot of times it's the motorcyclist's fault. They flying through the intersections. They're not slowing down. They're not checking up. And they're speeding. A lot of times speed is a factor. And when you're speeding on a bike and a car pull out in front of you, man, that can be a disaster. We need to just slow down. We need to slow down and just pay attention out on these bikes. And some of you even like to take a drink. I've heard you guys, I can hold my liquor, oh, I only had 1 or 2 beers. But when you're riding a motorcycle, you need all of your senses intact. Your coordination, everything has to be working. So just keep that in mind. And like I said, it even happened to me very quick. I wasn't expecting it. just riding along. I actually thought about sending this footage to the company, Beelman Truck Company. I think that's the name of it, Beelman. And his tire just exploded right on the side of me. And I knew the truck would probably go to the right lane, so I took the initiative to go to the emergency lane, and it threw his tire right in front of me. So yeah, that could have turned out real bad. Now, I can say that the truck did stop. The truck pulled over once he saw what was going on. Once he or she saw what was going on, they pulled over, and everything worked out. But that could have actually went another way. And once again, what if I wasn't recording? So I think it's very important to have some type of video recording device on your bike. I mean, you never know. You always hope for the best and plan for the worst, because you just never know. So this Viofo dash cam actually comes with 2 cameras. Some of the features, just looking at the box, some of the features of this particular dash cam, it says it has dual 1080p. It has a Sony Starvis sensor. It has a wide angle view, water resistant, Wi-Fi support, and it has GPS. So I'm going to be getting into the features of this thing once I get it installed on the Honda Goldwing. I just appreciate Viofo for reaching out, sending me this dash cam. You guys been watching the videos. They watch the videos. I'm surprised they've been watching my videos from overseas. But they sent me this, and they want me to install it and just, show you guys how it works, show you guys how to get it installed, and just, give my review on it. And I'm going to be doing that in a couple of days. So be sure to stay tuned to the channel, and I'm going to be installing this motorcycle dash cam on one of the Goldwings. But the question becomes, which Goldwing should I install it on? Should I put it on the new Goldwing or the previous generation Goldwing? What do you guys think? If you guys want to call in and reach out to your boy Chris and say hello, the phone line is open right now, 901-468-9032. If you want to just call and say hello to your boy Chris, or if you got some questions or some recommendations, or what do you think about this this dual motorcycle dash cam by Viofo? So I'm just reading some of your comments here on this live feed. So Fred Brooks says, do I have a link to the dash cam? Dustin, Joseph, and Vital is watching. I appreciate y'all checking it out. That's a good question. Is there a link to the dash cam? I'm going to pull up this link here and show you guys where you guys can pick this up. Now, keep in mind that I haven't installed this yet. I haven't had a chance to test it. I believe that this is going to be a great product, but I can't say for sure yet because I haven't had a chance to install it or use it. But I can bring up the link and show you guys where to purchase the dual motorcycle dash cam. It's called Viofo.com, Viofo. And they actually make automobile dash cams that you can put in your vehicle. Bluetooth control, memory cards, and it gives information on their website. But on this particular dash cam, the one that I'm talking about here today, if you go to the tab that says dash cam and you come down to motorcycle cam and you click on motorcycle cam, and that actually pulls up the MT1 dual channel 1080p motorcycle dash cam, and it gives a lot of information about it. Dual channel full HD at 1080p with Sony Starvis image sensors, built-in Wi-Fi to control the dash cam through an app on your phone. That's pretty cool. Built-in GPS logger to record data, time, speed, and location. automatic startup and shutdown of motorcycle dash cam. So I think that's pretty cool. Super capacitor provides excellent fail-safe recording. Built-in G sensor with low to high sensitivity options. And it supports micro SD card up to 256 gigabytes. Remote control to start manual recording in a dedicated folder. Rugged and water resistant. Effective IP66 protection from dust and water. And it comes with a Viofo 32 gigabyte SD card included. And keep in mind that it supports up to a 256 gigabyte card. So if you guys are just tuning in to the live feed, we're talking about motorcycle safety. We're talking about the dual dash cam that I will be installing sometime this week on the Honda Goldwing. Not sure if I'm going to put it on the new Goldwing or the 2016 Honda Goldwing. I'm not sure. You guys can chime in and let me know which bike you would like to see me put this dash cam on. If you guys are just joining in, we've been talking about the importance of recording during your ride. Many of you that ride, some of you have GoPro cameras. You're not trying to vlog or anything. You have GoPro cameras, and a lot of you don't have cameras at all. But in today's time, it's getting so dangerous out there to ride your bike. People are driving with reckless abandonment. I've been seeing a lot of junk in the road. A lot of contractors, especially early in the morning, in this area at least, early in the morning, you have a lot of contractors going out there building houses. They're laying concrete. They're doing all types of contracting work, tree climbers and tree cutters and all types of contractors. So they're hauling more and more junk on their trailers, more and more stuff, and more stuff is falling off these trailers. I've seen a 6-foot step ladder land across the interstate. That could have been fatal. I've seen a drive shaft laying across the interstate. I've seen a contractor's workhorse laying across the interstate. Tools, pliers, chains, concrete debris falling off trucks. Just more and more junk on the road. I've even seen a mattress laying in the road. People are moving. More and more people are hauling things on these trailers. They're operating with reckless abandonment. They're not tying down their loads. They're not tarping their loads. I even saw this morning on it looked like a dual utility trailer. Somebody was hauling a small bus. An actual pickup truck was hauling a bus. And I mean, going slow down the interstate with the flashers on. And you got cars flying by at high speed. And all of a sudden everybody jamming on brakes because you got a guy that's hauling a bus on his trailer, pulling it on a pickup truck instead of taking a regular road or a back road. He was on the interstate. So these roads now are getting more and more dangerous. The highways are getting more and more dangerous. People are distracted with their cell phones. You got people out there that are not paying attention. And also you got people out there that's impaired by alcohol. Some of them are doing drugs. You never know. People are just not paying attention. Law enforcement is not stopping these people like they normally would. So people, they don't fear being stopped. So they're pushing their cars as fast as they could go. And a lot of them don't even have insurance. So you got to really be careful. I mean, they making last minute lane changes. At the last second, they're diving off their exit, or they're coming out of the left lane and at the last second diving into the right lane just to exit off, as opposed to just getting in the right lane maybe a half a mile or a mile back to make their exit. They making lane changes at the last second real quick. So when this stuff go down, it's going to be fast. You're not going to see it coming. You're not going to see it happening. When it happens, it's going to be quick and fast. So this is why I'm going to install a dual motorcycle dash cam on my Honda Goldwing. Fortunate enough for me that I had my GoPro cameras on that day when the tractor trailer was riding by and his tire exploded right next to me, just out of nowhere, riding along in the right lane. A lot of you complain about I'm always riding in the left lane. Well, I was riding in the right lane on this particular day. Soon as this tractor trailer get on the side of me, his tire started disintegrating, shrapnel started flying. I slow down. It throws the tire in the road right in my lane. I go to the right, and I barely missed that tire. It happened just that quick. It happened just that fast, and that could have been really bad. Fortunate enough, somebody saw it, and they pulled over to make sure I was okay, and I gave them a thumbs up, let them know that I was fine. But that could have been a disaster. That could have went another way. And fortunate that I had my GoPro cameras on. So, how many of you out there have some type of recording device on your motorcycle? Are you using GoPro cameras? Are you using a dash cam? What are you actually using to record when you ride? Or are you not recording? And Joseph says, "Hi there, Chris. Yeah, that tire blew out. Looked dangerous. You got to keep aware on these bikes at all times. That's a good educational video for everyone who rides a motorcycle, especially when you're riding near a big truck." Yeah, that is. I appreciate that, Joseph. You're exactly right. It's a teachable moment. That's one of the reasons why a lot of times you guys see me in the left lane. I do not like hanging out in the right lane because, for one, the roads are bad. They're beat up from the trucks because the trucks hang out in the right lane. It forces you to dive in and out of traffic because every time you turn around, you're running up on the back of a tractor trailer. So when you're riding in the right lane, you have to jump to the left lane, back to the right lane, and then you run up on another truck, back to the left lane, back to the right lane. So a lot of times you guys will see me in the left lane. Now, the left lane is for passing, but I try to make sure that I'm moving with the flow of traffic and I'm not impeding traffic. But to me, the right lane is dangerous. That's why you guys always see me in the left lane. But a lot of you always ask, Chris, why are you in the left lane? I feel safer in the left lane. I'm moving faster than the right lane. When they're flying past you in that right on the left side, that can be dangerous, as you guys saw in that video. So I appreciate you guys for tuning in. I thought about sending this video to the company and letting them know what happened. The driver did stop once they realized what was going on. The driver did pull over, but it happened so fast, very fast. Go ahead, you're on with Caliente, live in the Caliente garage.
What's going on, Mr. Chris?
What's up? What's up?
Not much, man. When I first seen that video, when you posted it a little while back, I thought I couldn't hardly believe that you was able to dodge that, man. That was just like crazy when that thing went around you, just bam, right there in the face. That would have been real bad if that thing would have come out and contacted you, man. That thing could take you down for sure. I was glad to see that you made it through that one.
Yeah, we're being joined by Warwagon, aka Dustin. Dustin, you're 100% correct, man. It happened so quick. I heard the tire explode. Once I realized what was going on, I slowed down, and before I knew it, it slung the super single tire up in the air. So that could have been real bad. And imagine if that tire would have landed on top of me, like a perfect hula hoop. Just imagine with the spin of that tire, if it would have landed on top of me. I don't think I could have maintained control of the bike because those treads are real heavy. It's real heavy. And then it was spinning probably 60, 65 miles an hour. And when it slung that tire up in the air, what if I was in that middle lane right at that moment and it landed right there and it landed on top of me? With all that heat and rubber and steel belts, that would have just, I had on my jacket, but I don't even know if I would have been able to maintain holding the bike up. So that could have been really bad. Luckily, somebody saw it and checked on me, but I'm just glad that I was able to get out of the way of that tire.
Yeah, you were blessed. You were lucky that it didn't hit you, didn't hit the bike, didn't take you down, didn't do anything. You got that was a good looking out. You know, it's hard when they're passing you like that. When they're in front of you, you can usually smell that rubber. You can smell it burning. I've done that a lot of times riding.
Right.
And, as soon as I smell that, I back off. I'm like, man, something ain't gonna go good. And I've seen one blow out far ahead of me.
Right.
When they pass you from behind like that and come up, man, you can't smell it. You don't know what's happening until it just blows out in front of you.
Yeah, I mean, it happened so quick. It was quick. It was just totally unexpected. I had just started recording. That was, if you guys missed that video, that's the video where I was talking about the release of the 2023 Honda Goldwing. And, you know, I just started. I turned my camera on, and I guess probably a minute into it or less, the tire next to me exploded. So that's one of the reasons why I'm going to install a motorcycle dash cam. You know, Dustin, I mostly record when I ride. Probably 99% of the time when I ride, I record. But for a lot of you out there, even for like yourself, Dustin, many of you just get on the bike, put on your safety gear, put on your helmet, put on your gloves, and take off. And many bikers don't have cameras on their bike.
Yeah, I've installed one before. I don't think it was that brand. I can't remember what the brand was. Had a K in the name, something with a K. A friend of mine on his 2012 Honda Goldwing, we installed one on there, and they worked pretty good. It had a front-facing and a rear-facing camera.
Right.
We put it up in one of the front vents below, and then off the rear the trunk bag where it sits on the back, the luggage rack.
Right.
Put it on there. And so it loops the video. You get about a minute of video continually, and then it starts over and does another minute, and it starts over. So you only get about a minute of video, so it continually loops the video. It's not like a long continuous one. At least that brand wasn't.
Right.
But it was automatic. You know, if you get the crash sensor, like you said, if something happens, you get an impact, you get a G-force, it stores the last 5 minutes. It keeps that and continues recording, and then keeps it. His bike would have sensors that when you park the bike, if the bike started moving, it starts recording whether the key's in ignition or not. It was plugged to the battery,
right? And
it would shut down. And then when you move the bike, so if somebody tried to steal your bike, it would record what's happening, and you could see around there. So I think it's pretty cool. I think you're going to enjoy it, and I'm looking forward to see how well this one works. That one that we had put on his bike, it worked well. You could see it on your phone and back up the video and see different things. And it worked good going down the road. You could capture quite a bit, and it was neat. I think you're going to enjoy it. I'm interested to see how it works.
Yeah, I plan on getting this thing installed probably in the next few days, sometime this week. So you guys be sure to stay tuned to the channel. I got some more install videos coming up, but I'm going to be putting in this dual motorcycle dash cam on my Honda Goldwing. I'm not sure if I want to put it on my new Goldwing or if I want to put it on the previous generation Goldwing. I know a lot of bikers think that I put down the previous generation Goldwing, but the previous generation Goldwing has everything on it. It has every available option loaded to the max. So it's not too much more I can put on the 2016. That's why when you guys see me doing installs, it's mostly on the newer Goldwing, because the previous generation has all of the accessories that I can pretty much put on there. It's not too much more I can do to it. It's perfect.
Except a dash cam.
That's correct. It's perfect in each and every way.
Yep.
It's perfect in each and every way.
Well, I'm not going to hold the line in case somebody else wants to call in. I just want to call in and mention my experience with those. I think it's a good idea. So good luck with it. I'm looking forward to that video.
Okay, I appreciate it, Dustin.
All right, we'll catch you.
All right, thank you.
All right, bye.
All right, bye-bye. So I'm not going to take up any more of your time. Be sure to stay tuned to my channel. I'm going to get the dual dash cam, motorcycle dash cam installed. And also I got some other installation videos coming up as well. So if you guys like this video, be sure to click the like button, and also drop a comment down in the comment section below. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know what type of camera system you have on your motorcycle. Are you running a action camera like a GoPro? Do you have a dash cam that's continuously recording, or do you not record at all? But let me know what you guys think. Be sure to put that down in the comment section below. I will include in the description of this video where you can pick up this Viofo dual dash cam. So just stay tuned to the install, and I'm going to let you guys know exactly what I think about it. I haven't went through the camera yet, but it's got some pretty good reviews on it, and I'm going to be getting this thing installed in the upcoming days. So I'm not going to take up any more of your time. Be sure to smash up the likes, smash up the likes, smash up the likes. And I will, as always, I'll talk to you guys later. See you.